bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Malik Monk.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the 1. And for the Trailblazers, Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Big Daddy in at the power forward position. You look at Portland, how about their performance so far in the NBA Cup? 2-0 and a huge opportunity here at home.
With the win, they've got 1 foot in the knockout round. They've been one of the best teams thus far in the Cup. I expect that to continue tonight.
And then for Sacramento, a win and a loss in their first 2 Cup games. A win gets them over 500 in group play.
And honestly, B.A., they have to win this game if they want any shot to advance. Considering they're the road team tonight, a victory won't be easy.
And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Six to shoot. Henderson outside. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Tries yet again, and he lays it in.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
And so it's LaVine with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Outside Murray to the middle. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Murray. Henderson outside. Knocks down the long J.
Yes, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Here's Sabonis. Portland with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Portland shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First team foul. At the line for 1. Number 8.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign and trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. And in the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here, Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
Keegan Murray came up during our conversation, and he remarked, Murray is just a classic wing. He has length, he can shoot it, he defends well. I really like his game. And I told our team to pay extra attention to him on both ends. High praise for Murray.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Levine. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks to go with kind of his overall floor game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Sharp. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And it looks like Sharp is fairly comfortable in the mid-range. Having dynamic shot-making ability would be a big plus for him.
Here's Ellis. Picked by Sabonis. Here's the teardrop, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Henderson. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Sharp against Levine. Pass to Henderson. Shot on the wing. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Left side Levine. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Oh, Ayton with the block.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. Second, the Kings. Fourth, the Trailblazers.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
Kings trail by 6. Pass to Ellis. Levine against Sharp. Levine can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Henderson outside. Here's Kamari. Back to Henderson. Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Sabonis. Here's Big Daddy. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Back to DeRozan. And it's good. fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, BA. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Portland leading by 3. Outside Sharp. Pass to Big Daddy. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And as some of you might know, this game's serving as the third contest in group play of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, BA, and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
And he drops the first. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Good on both. And for a franchise that was down for so long, it must be nice to be a Kings fan these days, RJ.
Brian, the team has a strong core and direction consistently in the postseason mix. It is a breath of fresh air for Kings fans who have endured the previous 2 decades.
Now here's DeRozan. 23 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Kamari, leading by 5. Pass to Big Daddy. Cranked it in off the glass. Big Daddy's got 7 points in the game.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Sabonis finds Levine. DeRozan outside. From 13. And Aiden pulls it down.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Henderson.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's DeRozan. Levine passes to DeRozan. Murray deciding where to go with it. Sabonis, high post. Now the Blazers on the move.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. To end the drought. Yes, it's good. He's got 9.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Outside Sharp. Here's Big Daddy. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And here's Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Sharp. Here's Levine for 3. The offensive rebound. Murray for 3. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And some changes here for the Kings. Valanciunas comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Monk in for Ellis. And here are the Kings now. They trail by 7. Ooh, Levine with another miss. Portland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. On the wing, Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Kamari, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Ayton. Ayton draws the double. Here's Big Daddy. 9 points in the game. Again, the miss by Portland. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Valanciunas sets a screen. The open shot, DeRozan nails the wide open jumper. DeRozan's got 11 points.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
To end the cold spell. And he lays it up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Murray from outside gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Here's Big Daddy. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Floats one. Hauled in by the Kings. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Well, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Sacramento, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, Portland, a game back.
Right now, for Sacramento, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And they call an illegal screen here. And always fun to see which players have been the deadliest from three-point range. Well, you look at Lyles, just an outstanding shooter. He's currently 5th in the league in three-point percentage.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Williams is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And the Kings also making a change. Carter, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Monk. Puts up a three. Simons with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Puts it up from 12. Connects. The jumper drops. And now an 8-point Portland lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Monk passes to Laravia. Now here's Sabonis. Williams defending. From down low. Sabonis' shot is off. Trailblazers lead by 8. Right side Sharp. Stripped away. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Carter. Pass to Laravia. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Fade away. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Carter.
Showing the concentration, Sabonis nails the mid-range shot.
There's Simons with a three. Sinks it from distance.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
We've got Anthony Simons, Shaedon Sharp out there with Avdia. Then there's Robert Williams. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Now here's Monk. He's covered closely. Not going to go that time.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And it's Simons missing. And here's Monk. 14 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Outside Fultz. Pass to Laravia. Now here's Fultz. Over Sharp. Fultz can't get it to go. Trailblazers lead by 9. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the NBA Cup tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, B.A., it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
And the first one at the line is good. And Sacramento making a change here. Ellis is checked in. So he gets them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Kings trail by 11. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Monk. Now Sabonis. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Avdia, good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Laravia. He's scoreless. Pass to Sabonis. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Just the ultimate scorer down low. Man on him, no problem. Sabonis will make it look easy.
And here is Williams. Williams with the screen to the paint. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Inside. Here's Ellis. Got a hand on it.
Oh, great timing on the block. Sharp using his athleticism to make an impact on D.
Pass to Avdia. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Sabonis with a screen on Simons. Sabonis right side, and there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Portland on D. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Pass to Lyles. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Laravia's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Simons. He had 22 in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Sabonis. Back to Monk. Pass to Laravia. To the left wing. Here's Ellis. Outside Monk. Portland with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
They set the pick. 3-pointer Sharpe. Williams in the post. Miles on him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Robert Williams.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And we're almost halfway through the group stage. Do coaches start thinking a little bit about how tiebreakers might come into effect here?
You know, maybe. Point differential is the second tiebreaker after head-to-head record. So that might be in the back of their minds. You're going to want to make sure you put up some big numbers in the group stage if you can.
And Williams drops them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Pass to Lyles. From the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Portland leading by 15. Now here's Avdia. Simons with it. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And over the course of a season, this is one of Simons' strengths, his efficiency from range.
Pass to Ellis. Outside Levine. Ooh, the soft touch of Levine, knocking down the 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Avdia, screen on Monk. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 11.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Blazers on D. Pass to Ellis. Now Levine. Here's Lyles. 4 on the clock. Launches it. Big Daddy grabs the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From inside. Another shot. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so here's Sacramento. 19-point game. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
DeRozan is checked in for Lyles.
Kings substitution, number 10, DeMar DeRozan.
Here's Ellis. No points so far. Pass to DeRozan. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Simons. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for the Kings. Pass to Kamari. Six on the shot clock. Crafty move. Nice D from Levine. Kings trail by 19. DeRozan passes to Monk. Three-pointer off the mark. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Henderson left side. Fires it. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
Pass to Valanciunas. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Valanciunas has gotten his first basket of the night.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Henderson for 3. Hauled in by the Kings.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Here's Ellis. On the wing, DeRozan. It's stolen by Henderson. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Big Daddy. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to Monk. Here's Levine for 3. Buries it from 3. Levine's got 9 points.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 13. And here's Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Oh, got that one up quick. 13 points in the game.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Pass to Kamari. There's the 3. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Kamari's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Outside Levine. It's stolen. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Henderson. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Outside Levine. DeRozan outside. Knocks down the triple. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
That one's off.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Keegan Murray comes in for Monk. And he's good on the second. And it's the Kings with the ball. They trail by 18. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Murray. On the wing, DeRozan. He's got 16. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets that one. DeRozan's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Back to Henderson. Pass to Big Daddy. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Lets it fly. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Kings trail by 16. Ellis passes to Levine. And here comes the break. And here's Henderson. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Big Daddy. Shot from 12. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Big Daddy's got 15. DeRozan with the ball. 18 points for him. To the inside. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And he stays with it. Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Henderson outside. They set the screen. This one for 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Portland Trailblazers.
Want to build the big lead? Get yourself to the line. These guys have done it by pushing the action. They've been relentless.
And they're putting the other guys in foul trouble. The game could be over by the end of the third quarter.
And there's more NBA action in store for us tonight. Here are the games tipping off later. Over at Spectrum Center, the Hornets will face off against the Knicks. That one tips off noon Eastern.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kings trail by 21. Taking a look at the Kings. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the point guard position. LaVine gets the bucket.
Over the course of his career, LaVine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
And that one's good. Sharp's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Let me tell you, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at manipulating defense. That's why he gets to the line at such a ridiculous clip.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
DeRozan hits them both.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
Henderson outside. Ayton with a screen. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Sabonis outside. Here's Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trailblazers lead by 19. Pass to Big Daddy. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Sabonis against Ayton. 5 to shoot. Outside Sharp. Over Levine. Hauled in by the Kings. You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
Here's Kamari. He's got 5. Henderson scanning the floor. Here's Big Daddy. Off target with the 3. Kings trail by 19 to the paint. Tipped. Uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Pass to Sharp. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Henderson for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Let's take a look at the best rebounders around the league. DeAndre Ayton, 4th. And, of course, Domantas Sabonis.
This should be a lot of fun to watch 2 of the best rebounders in the league chase after the boards in this game.
Well, the Kings shooting about 43% in this one. Pass to Ellis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Sacramento Kings. On Sunday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. That free throw misses. And he ends up missing both free throws.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Big Daddy, the pass to Sharp. For three. On target from range. Sharp's got 7 points.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Here's DeRozan. And off the front iron, and in it goes. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Pass to Aiden. Here's Kamari. Back to Aiden. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Aiden's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, when you let Aiden get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Back to DeRozan. Tries again. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Sharp. Out to the right wing. Henderson finds Sharp. He shoots it. Rebound by the Kings.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
They kick it out to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Over Sharp. Again the miss by DeRozan. Portland leading by 20. Outside Sharp. Pass to Big Daddy. Sabonis on the double team. Henderson outside. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Kamari, no good. Kings trail by 20. DeRozan with the ball. Left side Levine. Back to DeRozan. Here's the floater. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Trailblazers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
DeRozan hits them both.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
Pass to Big Daddy. Aiden against Sabonis. Three-pointer Sharp. Again, the miss by Portland. And it's Murray with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's an 18-point game. DeRozan passes to Ellis. Sabonis with it. Now here's DeRozan. 26 points for him. That one drops for him.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Aiden in the high post. The 17-footer. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Aiden's got 8.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Aiden knows when to look to score from there.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Next dancer. Get down.
both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Kings trail by 18. Outside Levine. Lets the three fly. Portland with a rebound. Aiden's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. From 12 feet. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. DeRozan outside. Connects from downtown. DeRozan's got 13 in the second half.
Ooh, and when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable. And he's feeling it right now.
Back to Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Levine passes to Monk. Picked by Sabonis from behind the arc. Avdia pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Outside Sharp from deep. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Back to Sharp. Aiden with a screen. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Portland with another.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Levine passes to Sabonis. Monk for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Sharp.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from.
You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Pass to Monk. Avdia against Murray. Now DeRozan. And here's Levine. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Levine's got 12 points here in the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's a screen, and here's Simons outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. DeRozan against Thibault.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here is DeRozan. He's got 31. Shoots over Thibault. And it's DeRozan missing. Trailblazers lead by 15. Pass to Aiden. Oh, it's blocked by Levine.
When you got bounced like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
DeRozan with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Monk for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Simons outside. Fires from deep. Drops in the three. Simons has got 9 points.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Thibault against DeRozan. Shoots over Thibault. 11 feet out, and he hits it. DeRozan's got 33 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Now Simons. He's got 9. Pass to Avdia for three. Another three for Portland.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
DeRozan outside. Outside Murray. Here's Sabonis. DeRozan outside. Picked by Sabonis. And it's DeRozan missing. Back to Simons. Three-pointer. That one no good. And so it's Portland out in front by 19 going into the break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Robert Williams out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Klingon. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Simons outside. Fades and shoots. Rebound by Sacramento. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Ellis. Outside Levine. Outside Monk. Valanciunas sets a screen. And that one's good. Malik Monk for 3. Monk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Simons outside. The 11-footer. That one's good for 2.
And Simons is a shoot-first kind of player, especially when he's operating from the mid-range.
Here's Ellis. He's covered by Simons. Here's Levine for 3. The shot off that time.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Avdia finds Simons. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Monk passes to Valanciunas. Levine against Avdia. Avdia pulls it in. Portland leading by 21. Out to the right wing. Counted from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And it's Levine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Monk to stop the run. Portland grabs the miss. Avdia with it. He's covered by Levine. Back to Simons. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. From deep. It's rebounded by Levine.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Simons with it. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half, taking much better care of the basketball, too.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Trailblazers lead by 22. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Monk grabs the miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Ellis's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Big Daddy's shot is good.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
The Kings call timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Valanciunas passes to Murray. Now here's Monk. The 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Monk. Back to Levine. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Big Daddy. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Levine for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Levine's got 26 points.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Simons finds Abdia. Just 4 to shoot.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Kings have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Monk. The 3. Murray for 3. Fires in the triple.
Stretching that range. Defenders might want to get out on Murray. He is dangerous from out there.
Here's Kamari. Back to Henderson. Now Ayton. He's guarded by Sabonis. And Ayton with the stuff.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Henderson against Monk. Pulls up on the wing. It's good. Portland leading by 22. Sharp passes to Ayton. Sharp with it. Back to Henderson. Pass to Ayton. Henderson against Monk. Over to the wing. The 3 is up. Henderson misses.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Murray passes to Monk. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
That's good from Henderson. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for Monk. Henderson hits them both. Here's DeRozan. Outside LaVine. Back to DeRozan. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. DeRozan's got 17 points here in the second half. Pass to Ayton. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, VA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Now here's DeRozan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
One of the best at getting himself to the line. That's a big part of DeRozan's game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. DeRozan hits them both. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Outside Sharp. And here's Ayton. Pass to Big Daddy. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Big Daddy's got 22.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Outside Murray. Outside Levine. And another miss by Sacramento. Trailblazers lead by 23 to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Avdia. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Avdia against DeRozan. Avdia passes to Simons. Here he goes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And Simons is such a skilled two-guard. Fantastic at keeping his balance through contact.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Now Levine. Here's DeRozan. Blocked! And they get it back. And another miss by Sacramento. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Now here's Simons. Tight defense on him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Portland, Anthony Simons. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
Banton, he's checked in for Portland. And so he hits both. And Sacramento shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Back to DeRozan. A minute 50 left in the final quarter. That shot, no good. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Simons outside. And there's a pick beyond the arc. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, They'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Big Daddy.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Pass to DeRozan. And here's Murray from outside the arc. Banton pulls it in. Now Portland with it. They're on an 11-3 run. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot clock at 6 from 15 feet away. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Levine feeling it out a bit. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.
I'm blessed with it.